Hi, hey, this is John Laval, co-author of Persuasion Engineering with Richard Bandler. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the book. It's now available on Amazon, by the way. Back many years ago, probably in the early 90s, Richard and I, we were doing some things together. And I popped into a seminar Richard had been doing. It was called Patterns of Persuasion. And that was a cool seminar, a lot of good stuff in there. And at that time, I was working in corporate, doing a lot of corporate consulting and things, doing sales training. And I was picking up a couple other pointers out there. And I started out in sales, so that was kind of cool. Richard asked me one day, as he does, he said, what are you up to? I said, I'm working on a book. I don't know, then want to get this book out on sales. He goes, me too. I've been doing the same thing. I said, really? He said, yep. I said, tell you what, why don't we get all our notes, put all our notes together, put the book out together. So that's what we started doing, and come out with this thing called Persuasion Engineering. Now, the name of the book actually came out because we were also tossing in a few things from Design Human Engineering, DHE. And so there we are in Toronto one day, and we're getting ready to start the seminar. It was actually Patterns of Persuasion at the time, or it might have even been a different name. And Richard looked at me, as he usually does before we start the seminar, and he said, what seminar is this? He likes to tease like that. And I said, you know what, Richard? We tossed in some DHE stuff. We tossed in other things from patterns, some other stuff I have. How about we call it Persuasion Engineering? And he said, wow, that's really cool. Open the doors. And we started the seminar. Well, that's how the book came out. And, we've refined a few things over the years and things like that. We've added some things. I've taken some things out. Most of it is really good stuff. People who've read the book, a lot of them report back. They've increased their income. You would be surprised at who's out there doing these things and making money doing it, just using these simple techniques. It's not that it's anything rote. It's not like it's a script. We don't do scripting. That's crazy stuff. But what it is a systemic approach to doing the sale. It's a systemic approach. That's important. But you can actually take any piece out of the book, any piece at all, and use it at any time, at any place, no matter what you're doing, to find out how it works and check it out. That's the best part about the book. And then there are two parts to this whole thing, but you won't know what happens until you're finished reading the book. One, it's definitely in there to do attitude adjustment for you. Because a lot of people just need a good attitude adjustment in order to start really selling really, really well. And then the second thing there are some techniques in there. And you need to practice the techniques, and then you'll see what happens. So remember, Persuasion Engineering, it's on Amazon now. It's just got republished out, and it's available there, and it's in soft cover. So go out and get it. Okay? Thank you again. I'll see you someplace. Bye now.